I'm going to be doing a presentation on the Dell PowerEdge T640 server processor, up to 2nd generation Intel Xeon scalable processors, up to 28 cores per processor, operating system Canonical Ubuntu Server LTS Citrix Hypervisor, Microsoft Windows Server with Hyper-V, Red Hat Enterprise Linux, SUSE Linux Enterprise Server, VMware ESXi, accelerators up to 4 300-watt and 8 150-watt GPUs, NVIDIA Tesla P100, P40, K80M, M60, M10, AMD S7150, S7150X2 memory, dual inline memory module, speed up to 2993 MT, memory type RDIMM, LRDIMM, NVDIMM, memory modules 24 DDR4 dual inline memory slots, 12 NVDIMM only, support registered ECC DDR4 DIMMs only, maximum RAM RDIMM 3TB, LRDIMM 3TB, NVDIMM 192GB, storage front base up to 8 or 18x 3.5 SAS SATA hard disk drive, solid disk drive, max 216TB, up to 16 2.5 SAS SATA hard disk drive, solid disk drive, max 61TB, up to 32 by 2.5 SAS SATA hard disk drive, solid disk drive, max 122TB, up to 16 by 2.5, up to 8 NVMe SAS solid state drive, NVMe hard disk drive, solid disk drive, max 112TB. Storage controllers, internal controllers, PERC H330, H730P, H740P, HBA 330. External controller RAID H840 12 gigabits per second, SAS HBA, software RAID S140, internal boot optimized storage subsystem BOS, HW RAID 2 by M2 solid state drives, 240 gig, 480 gig, internal dual SD module. Management embedded at the server, iDark 9, iDark RESTful API with Redfish, iDark Direct Quick Sync 2 BLE wireless module, consoles OpenManage Enterprise, OpenManage Power Center, Mobility OpenManage Mobile, tools Dell EMC Repository Manager, Dell EMC System Update, Dell EMC Server Update Utility, Dell EMC Update Catalogs, iDark Service Module, IPMI tool, OpenManage Server Administrator, OpenManage Storage Services, OpenManage Integrations, BMC, TrueSight, Microsoft System Center, Red Hat Ansible Modules, VMware vCenter, OpenManage Connections, IBM Tivoli, Netcool OMNI Bus, IBM Tivoli, Network Manager IP Edition, Microfocus Operations Manager 1, Nagios Core, Nagios XI. Power supplies 1100 watt 48 VDC, 1100 watt 380 HVDC, 750 watt 240 HVDC, 495 watt 750 watt 1100 watt 1600 watt and 2000 watt, 2400 watt platinum, 750 watt titanium, hot plug power supplies with full redundancy option, up to 8 hot plug fans with full redundancy. Ports network options, 210 gigabit E, front ports 1x dedicated iDark micro USB, 1x USB 2.0, 1 USB 3.0, 6 USB 2.0 and 3.0. Slots PCI Express, 8 Gen 3 slots 4x8, 8x Gen 3 slots 4x16, video card 1x VGA, bezel optional LCD bezel or security bezel. Form factor 5U tower or rack server. Dimensions and weight height 434.5mm base height, 443.5mm foot width, 217.9mm base width, 304.5mm foot depth, 692.8mm weight, 42.36 kg, maximum with all drives 32 by 2.5 inch, 49 by 7 maximum with all drives, 18 by 3.5 inch. 8 NVMe drives, 10 gigabit LOM, 50% increase in memory channels, 20% more increase in PCI Express lanes, 4 by 2 more virtual machines, 5 more IOPS for storage, up to 1.59x performance improvement. Supported workloads, virtualization, consolidation, database, business analytics, imaging, ERP, CRM, high performance computing, software defined technology, supported stored SAS, SATA, nearline SAS, NVMe, hard disk drive, solid state drive. 18 bay 3.5 chassis, 18 bay 3.5 chassis, 16 bay 2.5 chassis, 32-bit bay 2.5 chassis, 24 bay 2.5 chassis. Micro SD card capacity for ISDM are 16, 32, 64 gigabit, while for V-Flash the micro SD card capacity is 16 gigabytes. Two micro SD cards can be used to support the hypervisor in failsafe mirror mode. H730p specs, 12 gigabytes SAS support, 3 gigabytes and 64 gigabytes SATA, 32 SAS SATA devices, 2 gig NV cache. H740p specs, 12 gigabytes SAS support, 6 gigabytes SATA, 225 SAS SATA devices, 8 gig NV cache. So I hope you liked this video. If you liked, please consider like, sharing and subscribing, and thank you for listening.